Hello everyone, this is Joey from United Red Devil TV coming back with our latest transfer news and rumours show this Wednesday evening. And firstly, we're going to be covering some more updates over Adrian Rabiot, an update on Leny Yoro's injury, I think, and another delay with Marzraoui. So we'll start things off tonight and hope everyone's doing all right tonight with a little update over Adrian Rabiot. Manchester United are reportedly in pole position to complete the signing of Adrian Rabiot on a free transfer this summer, according to Court Offside. The Frenchman, who started for France at Euro 2024, confirmed his departure from Juventus on Wednesday morning and is set to embark on a new chapter in his career. United, Arsenal and Liverpool are among his potential suitors. It is being claimed that Erik ten Hag's side have jumped to the front of the queue for Rabiot's signature. Hopefully this isn't true, but Leny Yoro blow. There are fears that Manchester United defender Leny Yoro has suffered a broken metatarsal and could be out for up to 2 months, according to the Daily Mail. So do take that with a pinch of salt, because it is the Daily Mail. We will be getting tomorrow, I do believe, an update from Ten Hag on Leny Yoro's status, and hopefully it's not as serious as they're claiming. Yoro, who joined United from Lille for £52 million earlier this month, was taken off during the 2-1 defeat against Arsenal over the weekend and was spotted in protective boot on Tuesday during their pre-season tour of the United States. The 18-year-old is set to miss the Community Shield and start of the Premier League season, and United are entertaining Manchester City at Wembley in the season curtain raiser next Saturday. We need to get Ligt through the door, boys. We really do. Update with Steve McClaren. Manchester United first team coach Steve McClaren is reportedly wanted by the Jamaican national team. I don't know who this person is, so do take this with a pinch of salt. According to Alex Nixon, McClaren is wanted by the Reggae Boys to replace Haimar Halgaramison. Former United star Steve Bruce has also been recently linked with the job. Dwight York doesn't know what he's talking about, but it's Dwight York's been at it again, because apparently, according to him, former Manchester United striker Dwight York has suggested that Rasmus Højlund will never be a 20-goal striker. I agree with Michael Owen. I think it's going to be very difficult for Højlund to be a 20-goal a season striker from what I've seen, and I think it will never happen, he told Champions League Betting. He's still young, but even watching him at Euro 2024, he's lacking something. I'm not quite sure what it is. He's not got that X factor that you look for in strikers. I think he's a good player. I think that's the category I would put him in, as he's still very developing, and there's a huge hope for the kid, and I wish him all the best. But I'm not seeing it just yet. I hope he surprises me, but I have my doubts about it. I just think that that doesn't make any sense. It should be. I just think that he's going to be. I just think is he. Whoever wrote this really doesn't know how to write English. They should say something along the lines of, I don't think he's going to be Manchester United's saviour. The answer is no. I think he will continue to have fun like he did this season, but don't think he will make a massive difference in terms of what United expected to be for that type of money. Well, I think you're wrong, mate. Another little snippet about Tito Martin. Why have they done that back? Whoever's writing this needs to go back to school to learn English. They've inverted his surname the wrong way round. My days. It should say United. It should say Chido Obi Martin, not Chido Martin Obi. Yeah, they've done it here as well. Do they not know how? Oh, my days. Oh my God, I shouldn't laugh, but this is... Mate, someone needs to be sent back to school, boys. Manchester United Why are they still saying that it's a pretty much a done deal? Fabrizio Romano called that this morning. Okay, well, someone's not paying attention to the news then. Closing in on the signing of a promising young talent, Chido Obi Martin. The youngster turned down a new contract at Premier League rivals Arsenal. The Gunners are said to have pulled out all the stops to tie the 16-year-old down to fresh terms. But it's United who look set to win the race for the Denmark-born striker. The Manchester Evening News spoke with Football London's chief Arsenal writer, Kaya Kanyak, for an insight into Obi Martin. His understanding of the deal, and what sort of player he is ahead of his arrival in Manchester. A quick look at Shortier's exit. Although United offered Shola Shortier a new contract and were hopeful he'd sign an extension, he rejected fresh terms and departed upon his contract expiry this summer. Shortier has joined PAOK, who are the Greek champions, on a 4-year deal, and it is a fascinating move for the forward. He made. Why did that just do that? Sorry, I'm just having issues with my laptop. It's just trying to do stuff on its own. Where were we? Fascinating move. He made history in February 2021 when he became the youngest player to appear for United in European competition, aged just 17 years and 23 days old. Shortier was once compared to Paul Scholes. Oh, who even came up with the right mind of trying to say Shortier was anything like Paul Scholes? Oh my days. Anyway, he was fast-tracked after demonstrating exceptional potential and signed a professional contract at the earliest possible date. The youngster was given his first team debut by Ole Gunnar Solskjaer against Newcastle in February 2021, and 4 days later, after that game, he played in the Europa League. Another small snippet about Ligt. Manchester United are interested in signing Bayern Munich's Matthijs de Ligt this summer as they look to bolster their options at centre-back. With the departures of Rafael Varane and Willy Kambala has led to United to consider signing 3 new centre-backs this summer to strengthen a position which saw a large number of injuries last season. Lisandro Martinez, Harry Maguire, Victor Lindelof and Varane were all injured at one point in the 23-24 season, and those injury concerns have emerged again with new signing Leny Yoro potentially set for a spell on the sidelines. The Frenchman was substituted during the club's pre-season friendly against Arsenal on Sunday, with our colleagues at the Mirror reporting United may now ramp up their interest in signing De Ligt. Well, they're going to have to, because they can't be starting the season if Yeni Loro is actually going to be sidelined for 2 months, because that's he won't be back to like sometime in into September, 2 months from now. Manchester United linked João Neves is reported close to complete. That's already a done deal. Fabrizio Romano called that earlier anyway, so people really need to play catch up. Previous reports from Portugal claimed that United were tracking Neves and were prepared to advance on a deal to sign him. It had been claimed that United were looking to sign the teenager as a replacement for the aging Casemiro, but the midfielder now looks set to complete a move to PSG, according to transfer expert Fabrizio Romano. Thank you. Who has reported the news on X, and this is basically what Fabrizio Romano had to say. João Neves to PSG. Here we go. Deal being signed right now between clubs. €60 million fixed fee with €10 million in add-ons, and Renato Sanchez to Benfica on loan. João set to travel to Paris for medical, and which is to be had this week, and first signing done. Mason Mount snippet here as well. Manchester United midfielder Mason Mount believes next month's Community Shield match against Manchester City should be approached like a cup final. Eric Ten Hag won his second trophy in his second year at Old Trafford when overseeing a stunning 2-1 victory in the FA Cup final against City At the end of May, although Ten Hag was under immense pressure in the build-up to the FA Cup final, the victory was good enough for him to be backed remain in charge. Alejandro Garnacho and Kobe Mainoo were responsible for the goals, and both youngsters have been developed by Ten Hag. Mount made a late cameo from the bench in the final at Wembley, and lifting the FA Cup provided him with a positive ending to the most challenging season of his career as far. Roy Keane's been talking again. Roy Keane has offered his thoughts on Manchester United's decision to extend his Roy Keane has offered his thoughts on Manchester United's decision to extend his contract. He told the Stick to Football podcast he only had 1 year left on his contract, and they didn't want uncertainty going into the new season. The clauses will still be the same, and it's not to mean that they won't get rid of him in October or November. It's just a message to give him a backing. Who is he talking about? I don't know what the monkeys that was talking about. And apparently there's a little snippet about Ben Chilwell, because apparently we've been linked with him. But this is Daily Mail, so do take this with a pinch of salt. According to the Daily Mail, Ben Chilwell faces an uncertain future at Chelsea after being left out of their starting 11 against Celtic in a pre-season friendly. It has been said that there is doubt over his position under new manager Enzo Maresca. Earlier this month, it was reported that Chelsea defender was a shock target for Manchester United. It's the first I've heard of it. Okay, this is just not happening, but it's news is news, I guess. There aren't many people who Manchester United aren't linked with this summer. Nico Williams is likely to have been mentioned in the same breath as transfer business at Old Trafford this summer. Barcelona have been firm favourites to sign him, but seemingly not anymore. The Athletic have reported that he is expected to remain with Athletic Bilbao next season, leaving the Spanish Giants with particularly zero chance of signing him this summer. So how does that make... Okay. Another little update with Marzraoui. Fabrizio Romano has claimed that Nassar Marzraoui inclusion in the Bayern Munich squad does not impact his desire to join Manchester United. The German side are said to know of his intentions with personal terms agreed. The green light to the move, and it has been said that the move hinders on Aaron Wan-Bissaka and his interest from West Ham. And also, that I did forget to mention earlier in the afternoon update was that Galatasaray are in talks with Manchester United over Scott Mctominay, but I can't see a Turkish club having the money to be able to sign Scott McTominay. And also, the rumours are going around that apparently Fulham are going to come back in with a £30 million bid for Scott McTominay, which will probably be somewhere in the region of about 25 million in a fixed upfront fee, and probably 5+ million in add-ons, I'd say, because I don't think they'll be able to fund another purchase like they did, because they've already obviously purchased is it Emil Smith-Rowe from Arsenal. So we'll have to keep tabs on that. But I think that's it. I'll have a quick look over on Twitter to see if I have missed anything over there. Let's have a little quick look-sees. Let's have a look. Oh, Nani is still playing football. I swear he's like 40 now. According to Rudy Galletti, because obviously Nani is an ex-Man United player, apparently he signed a 1-year contract with Estrela de Amadora, who I've never ever heard of. can't see any more Manchester United updates. I think that'll probably do it for now, everyone. Thanks very much for watching. I'll catch you in the next update for all our Manchester United transfer news and rumours tomorrow afternoon. And thank you very much for watching. I'll catch you in the next one. Yeah, English tonight. Catch the next one, guys. And please don't forget to drop us a like, share, drop us a comment down below if there's anything I've missed. And don't forget to smash the subscribe button. And I'll catch you in the next one, guys.